Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dress to Impress. In today's video, I'm going to be testing the hacks from Dress to Impress on Pinterest. But before we get started, please leave a like and subscribe and turn on these notifications so you won't miss a single upload. And without further ado, let's begin. So the first hack outfit that we're going to focus on is this one. It requires a dress which you have to pay for with DTI money. Then we got this top with ruffle things in it and this pretty skirt. And the color schemes has to be like ADC 886. So let's go ahead and try this out to see if it works. But before I do that, I gotta change my skin color. Or technically my skin tone to be precise. Then I gotta give a bit of a makeup. There we go. And I need to get a little bit of a hairstyle that I need. Let's focus on this. And it's gotta be black hair. This looks much better. This looks much better. Alright, so for this hack, this requires for me to get the one dress, which is probably not this one, but there's another one. There's another one, which is this one. So what I'm going to do is that I am going to go to the dressing room, and I'm going to go to the dress that involves currency. And this is what I'm looking for. Let's see. And we're going to erase these color codes. And we're going to erase these codes and type in ADC 88 something. I messed that up because I have to look at the image. For some reason it goes right back to the, ADC 886. Then you press enter. And the next thing that I need to do here, this kind of reminds me of the Tiana dress. Don't you think? I think so. Alright, so next up is going to be the top. I do need to find the top, but the top is more like a summer beach kind of top. So we're going to go to tops right here. I think this is the one because it changed the color from blue polka dots or something like that. We're going to go with that. Oh, never mind. This is actually it. We're going to type in the code once again, ADC 886. Then we're going to do it again. This is very difficult. ADC 886. Now this may not be accurate that I'm trying to do, but at least I'm doing my best here. I'm going to check the images, and there you have it. I think for the flower one, it doesn't matter which color of the outfit that you want to look like, as long as you stick with what you believe is the right color. Okay, so the last thing that I need is the skirt, which is this one right here. And for some reason it has to be this color, because that way it will technically blend in a bit more. Now I think I'm supposed to this is a difficult one. You can take this off and you can turn it into like a two-piece kind of thing, which is nice. However, the hack needs to be like this, and what I'm doing right now is I'm going to try my best to make it look as like, this is almost giving me the Tiana color vibes. You know what I mean? I don't know if it looks good, but this is the best I can come up with. This is the hack, ladies and gentlemen. So the next hack is going to be, we're going to include this top as well, but we need to do it, we need to do this top first, then this, and then the skirt. And it doesn't matter which color as long as, you know. So let's go ahead and go to tops first, then we move on to the skirt. So what I'm looking for is sort of like this. And I'm going to recolor it lavender because lavender, also known as purple, is my favorite color. Then I'm going to grab this skirt while I'm at it. I'm going to change it to lavender as well, but not to blend too much of it. There we go. And last but not least, we're going to grab this top right here and also make the same color as this. Alright, let's take a look at this picture. Nice. And let's take a look at this picture, which looks really, really amazing. I may use this. In my opinion. I may use this hack for some sort of outfit. I don't know which one, depending on the theme, but we're just going to have to wait and see. So the next theme that is on Pinterest with non-VIP is with this Amoye dress. And you have to use the toggle that involves the dress without the sleeves and the neck thing. Then we have to get the skirt and then the poofy things. So let's go ahead and do that. But first things first, we gotta delete this outfit or this set first. Excuse me. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is focus on this skirt right here. And I'm going to go with a little bit of pink, a light pink, you know. Then next up is, and I believe it's this one right here. And the last thing that we need to do is to get the Yamoye dress. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. It's the dress where you get it as a code item. Which reminds me, I have to do a video where I can only and you gotta stick with this toggle. You gotta stick with this toggle, otherwise it just, will not look great. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to recolor it a little bit like this, a bit of pink, then give it a little bit of a lavender color, then give it a bit of white with the flowers in, and there you have it. This looks good. This looks fitting like a princess kind of vibe, you know? Alright, so the next DTI hack is very challenging and difficult. This one was not only from TikTok, but it's also on Pinterest as well. This is the glittery pink peplum. It's almost like a wintry Christmas dress, but it has to be glittery. So what you need is a certain outfit, which is the dress, which you have to pay for DTI money, two of the tops, the skirt, and of course this thing. I don't know where to start first of all. I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start first of all. Well, let's see. I can start with something, and I do believe that that Santa dress is, yeah, this one. I am gonna go with a little bit of lavender because lavender is my favorite color. And no, let's go with a bit of a white and lavender to cover up everything else. And I'll make it, and because of this, I have to make it glittery. I have to make it shine like glitter, which you cannot be able to see it, but it's the best I could come up with. Alright, let's go back to the dressing room and get this dress right here. And it has to be this color too. And this one will be white. Maybe, I don't know. And also it has to be glittery because, you know. Alright, so let's see what's up next. I think we had to go for the tops. We're going for the tops right now, which what I remember it's this one. We're gonna go ahead and stick around with with this color. It has to be light lavender instead of like, you know. And we're gonna make it glittery as well. Then there's also another top. I don't know if I'm doing this right, but I'm just gonna have to stick with it. I'm just gonna have to stick with it because it is what it is. Okay, another corset. And it has a skirt in it, but we're looking for just a top without the skirt. And we're gonna go with glitter. And the last thing that we need is a big skirt like this. And we're also gonna make it a bit lavendery. And we're gonna make it glittery as well. And of course I forgot my hair. My fabulous hair. What's going on? What is going on, folks? This is the hair that I was supposed to keep on, but I accidentally deleted it. Alright, so this is the dress. Let me see if it looks good. No, not that. Now the problem with this is that it's supposed to it's supposed to not include the strap, but there's no toggle for the strap. There is no toggle for the straps or anything whatsoever, which is kind of disappointing. So this does not fit unless it feels like you're wearing like a bikini bra, you know? So even though it looks good, but due to the fact that there's the strap reveal, and in this it doesn't include a strap for some reason, for me it does not work. Okay, so the last hack is probably going to be my favorite because look at this. This will include the heart dress, which unfortunately, let's see, is the heart dress still there? Let me go ahead and remove this. There's supposed to be the heart pink dress, which for some reason I do believe. Oh, wait a minute, there it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. So lastly, we have the beautiful heart dress, which is this one right here. And then according to this, it's supposed to have this dress and this one as well. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and grab this. We're going to do it like this. And we're going to do it like this. And just to make sure, I do believe there are ribbons on there. I do believe there are ribbons on there, but we're going to have no ribbons for now. And the next thing that we need to do here is to get the other dress. That other dress is going to have to be the one that I purchased for the Valentine's update. So it's this one, which you cannot see it. And we're going to go ahead and do this. I know it's blending in the colors too much, but it has to be done just like that. And I think the next thing is the skirt. And the next thing is the skirt. And I apologize for getting distracted. I have to make sure that my dog doesn't make too much sudden moves or so forth. And then we have the gloves, which I totally forgot about. But first we need to deal with the other skirt, which is this one right here. This looks completely amazing. I know I'm just putting the same colors, but this is the way to do it for the time being. And last but not least, before I wrap this up, is that we need to get the gloves on. And it has to be with no fur. There we go. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. So those are the hacks that I just discovered on Pinterest. Other times it's been discovered on TikTok as well. So that's it for today's video, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, be kind to others, and have a blissful, wonderful day.